Hi. Hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Jam out.
Well, guys, the Grizzlies.
No
Okay,
shortage
I'm gonna
of
dunk on
ambition,
everybody.
Alan.
Watch.
Thanks for that. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both
Hmm.
very talented.
Yeah, BA, you know I love great guard play. And of course, each
I'm
team
on a new
has some
remote too,
serious
so
skills at that position.
they're also kinda
so
testing it
expect
out,
a
so
fast pace
let's
of
go.
play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here, man.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Powell in at
What
the
was
5
that,
spot.
bro?
And
Why
for the
did I even
Grizzlies,
do that?
Jackson out there with
go.
Xavier Tillman. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Washington. And it's the Beast
Hey!
in at the point guard position.
Nice fire.
High energy in transition. Just beating the defense
Luka.
up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage
Oh,
look.
he did.
Not always the case these days.
You know, there was a time
What do you
years
mean?
ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, BA. They've made some great decisions in the draft for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Morant. Up and over
Bro.
Doncic. The offensive rebound.
W.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Night out.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Bullock. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here we go, one-on-one. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Green. Here's Powell. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Over Washington. Here's Powell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The Beast. Good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Green. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's weak. Okay.
My! Throw it down.
Yes, he did.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul, and that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
On the wing, Green. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
First team foul. At the line for Memphis, Number 36.
And that one misses. And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 10-point game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Personal foul. They're a team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Bullock. Outside Irving. Takes a three. Dallas again missing. The Grizzlies have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's the Beast. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Memphis. Outside for Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Oh, my goodness! Watch out.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And it's time to take another. Look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Dallas calls timeout.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Brooks, he's checked in for Washington. A different look for Dallas. Here's Wood. Dallas again missing. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A.
Okay, goodness.
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. 1:43 left in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. The shot no good, and it's Dallas the other way. Outside Hardaway. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Here's the Beast. He's got 10. And there's the drive, and he dumps it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
1:07 left in the first. Now here's McGee. Guarded closely. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The Beast. Good on the shot. 14 points for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
For the finish. And the shot's good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Holiday. For 3, Hardy. Offensive rebound, Wood. And he drops it in from the low post.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Outside Morant. On the take. And then Morant with the jam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Outside Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Mavericks foul. Justin Holiday. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
For three, Hardy. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word.
On your feet, fans. Here they come.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Green, Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the point. Pass to the Beast. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Lets it go from 11. He drains out one after two misses. Now 1 for 3. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bullock's checked in. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Doncic on the wing, hounded by Morant. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Timeout called. Memphis.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And here's Memphis. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Morant off the drive, and they'll get another chance. Here's the Beast. 2 points. That one goes. 23 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. And it's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one.
It's stolen. And now the Grizzlies on the run. The finish! And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Doncic passes to Green. With the 10-footer. Rebound by the Beast.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. From 12 feet. Grizzlies with the rebound. He takes it in. Morant with the slam!
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Doncic passes to Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brandon Clark. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Ja Morant. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smith.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Christian Wood is checked in for Bullock. Hardaway comes in for Green. Holiday's checked in for Irving. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Holiday has the open look. Dallas no good that time either.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.